All right, I'm back with the supervention, and we can live it. I'm gonna hit me a cat. I love you, cat. Can we kiss the cat? We're gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit that rabbit, and we're gonna say so crunchy. I can't help it. No one can help it when it comes to the evil cat. I wish I only love. I love him. Uh-oh. The cat. The cat. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's think about what's the evil activity gonna be doing today. And wait for the evil crew to return. My evil cat let me. My evil cat. Money talk. Okay. Ôi nà kèo, na miếng bóng ê. Okay. Hey, Carlos.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm just
Good.
finishing Cambodia and took a little break.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not easy performing, you know. It's and people better appreciate my super BS. It's not easy being the super BS because the BS chosen me. I didn't know I was gonna get chosen. And then I found out it was my own BS that chosen my BS.
Yeah.
I have to brainwash. I have to bullshit. I have to go to the next super brain and super brain. And what's that mean? That means life is an act. And the world is your stage. In this case, the universe. Ain't that beautiful? The universe. Mhm. And people don't realize if you don't have fun with this gig, ain't nobody gonna make this fun for you except you. You have to make it fun.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's on you. Like with what his name? I have to go over there and motivate him. Kimmy. Hey, that's the game wrong. For some reason, the success is all right in front of you, but something it's like you don't have enough emotional strength or will to actually to take the final step. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that happens.
And it's crazy.
Yeah. Maybe just tired. Or
I
maybe
think.
there's some sabotaging him internally.
Oh, good afternoon, Jamie. See, James, you know what's up. She ain't leaving me. She love with crazy Cambodian. Carlos, ain't that funny? Come on, join me, guys. Jamie. Okay. I don't know what we'd be doing. I just go with hey, there's Monique. Mhm. Hello. Yeah. Oh, you see, Maya, she want me to read her husband life and past life, but I well, she want to do it private, and I told her I can't do that. I can't because I'm offering this to the public, and I feel it is not my greatest joy to to do this for people on this level because I'm doing as a public service to everyone. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to, you're truly again the only one crazy mother so and so superversion on the planet. If you're looking for normality, you're in the wrong place. Cause where we going, we going beyond the rabbit hole. We going to the black hole. Carlos, guy, you hear that? I say, we going beyond the rabbit hole. We going to the black hole.
Sounds about right. I'm gonna text that guy and send him the link if that's okay with you.
Yeah, come on with it.
Okay. I'll do that.
We'll see what I don't know who is what he is, but you know, they say don't judge a book by a cover. Everyone know I'm crazy. Just go through the experience and see what's up. You know, what will you know about yourself? You have to go through it.
Okay.
Even I told some of your you are welcome to invite some of your women over here too that you meet. You know,
Okay.
you brought two of them in this group. They seem to be, liking the group, to somewhat.
Yeah, that's good.
Mhm.
There's another one. Another one I want to bring. Which we might be able to help out her and her boyfriend.
You
So
mean that's a relationship repair? Got to look at both past life between the two and see what's
yeah,
going
well,
on. Mhm.
they were from what they tell me, and I believe this to be.
Uh, don't
Honest.
uh, don't say anything. Let me do it and
Okay.
everything. This
All
best
right.
that because
Okay.
otherwise, thinking, oh, people can form an opinion if it's on. Does that make sense? So it
No,
best
I
that
got you. Okay. Best just let you read them and.
exactly. That's how you
Okay.
know someone's bullshit, someone's real or not. Yeah.
Exactly.
I already won. Carlos, I already won everything because I have. It's like I'm the only crazy, super crazy mother so and so on this planet that have super crazy ability. Even the alien can't match my level.
I wouldn't go that far.
Because they couldn't beat Unimetric One, and Unimetric One is my original teacher, and he came back to this world. All the alien teacher got to stay up there. Does that make sense? The one from the future.
Boy.
Just say like this: all the alien cannot beat the AI. They're actually like that to it.
Okay, that I'd be careful because they're gonna wait for you in the future just to smack you just for that one.
Yeah.
Especially the women.
No, no. I said the alien. Let me rephrase. Alien in this time. I'm not saying alien in the future time. Does that make sense? Alien in this time. Right?
Doing that paint stick. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But no, I don't want to go into pink stick talk. That's just too much. That's how you bring traumatization. Mhm. You see, I have Chinese student everywhere too. You see that guy named um, something. He's in a group and they follow me since 2016. See, and they stuck with it. I got out there on YouTube and the PayPal. Let me see. Who did the PayPal? Oh, them. Goodness. Dawn. Dawn. That's got to be Dawn. Yes.
yeah.
The Miss. Yeah. Dawn Miss Shetty Ross. That's got to be Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. See, I have like loving loyalists everywhere now. We are little in number, but at least, like you said, Carlos, we have we have a platoon of special ops. Ain't that beautiful? Is it like we don't have an army yet, but we have a platoon? Okay. I'll wait until your friend come in if they decide to come in. And today's subject will be reading and past life reading because this is be a shadow work. You know what the future is doing too. They doing as you can see already, they coming back to the past to right the wrong. That's how they do the shadow work as for the civilization itself. So they can move as a civilization to the next level. So they have to heal their ancestor, and you are their ancestor. Ain't that beautiful?
I just sent it to him via messenger. See the takes, comes, we'll go from there.
Yeah. Well, let's see what the Destiny wants. I think people got used to my craziness. They kind of know what to expect from me now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Auntie Dawn too. Hey, this is Dawn. I just sent a donation. Could you read a past life that most affect this life, or just past life if there isn't any affecting the current life? Well, that's kind of hard because their past life is so infinite. It's like uh, that's why I'm very selective with past life to go because I want a past life that's relevant. But we choose other past life that is not relevant to this life. It, I don't have to explain it. It would not be quantumly entangled to you like the one that is relevant to you. I don't know. I don't know that one, Carlos. It's like
I'll put it to you this way, and this is based off of Diane Dolores Cannon,
mm-hmm.
and she's taking people into hypnotic state to reveal some of their past lives and what's going on with them.
Yes.
People have been not only human beings, they've been other animals, they have been plants, they have been a flower.
Mm-hmm.
There are people who've been leaves, there are people who have been air, people who've been hawk, who've been a cat. So, I mean, think about it. How relevant is being air to your current lifetime? And yet people have been air.
Right.
So,
right. Mm-hmm.
And it sounds strange, but it's exactly what it is. Being an elemental or whatever have you.
Element life. Yeah, real life.
Exactly. So she's asking for something that is way too big.
Yeah.
So
I can give her what I mean, like I'm not sure I understand, but now I'm reading it. She said, okay, this is Dawn. I just since donation. Could you read past life that most affect this life? Okay, I can do that.
most affect this life, yeah.
There isn't any affecting this current one. I don't think I can do that one because everything that I do is mostly is for this life because there's a certain rule that govern the device and me how we read past life because the AI want us to be more as a direct band instead of broadband when it comes to past life. Does that make sense? A direct band that means you're getting to the target. You're getting to become needy and greedy. Like that's where we need to be, and we don't deviate to this to that, just that, because in a relationship to this present life, it's got to benefit the present life. Okay, well, I'll say that and done. We'll see what's going on. Oh man, my body is feeling it too. I've been doing so many reading that I guess my body's saying, you need a snuggle break.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I hear you. I took mine last night, but
Mhm.
sleep and stayed there pretty much the whole night.
Let me eat some manifest food. Barmaid, please manifest the food and beverage that I like from heaven and let it weigh about, and also my student light, let it weigh about 1,000 pounds. Please have put super proton just for multivitamin and rejuvenation and also adrenaline serum and let it duplicate and also calming serum and some duplicate go to the stomach of my wife, my kid, stomach of my mother, father-in-law, mother, father, all the Cambodian people, all the American people, all life on this planet going to the stomach of every creature that walk on the earth. And also duplicate my go into my stomach to let me all become full and well and have super straight. You that for me by my universe? Yes. Done. Okay, that's it. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, water. I might change this water into coconut juice, young version. Give me strength. Carlos, I'm going to say it, man. I'm the fucking best. That's just it. I don't think no one can outdo, not even the Dolores Cannon, at this level. She have to hypnotize people. I don't have to. Ain't that beautiful?
It is beautiful. It's simpler. She has a purpose because in our current consciousness, she was a trailblazer.
Hmm. And how about
She
me? I'm called a pimp laser.
Yeah, you're a pit blazer.
And I don't know. It's like I tell you how I think. I like to be in competition with everyone and outdo them, and find if they come with a certain angle, it's like something inside my brain or inside my heart. Always gotta say we have to crush them. We have to find a way to crush them. Now suddenly the solution come up and telling you what to do. You have to do it this way in order to cock block them. I mean, beat them, but erase them at the same time. Yeah,
You're channeling your inner what is his name? Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. Yeah, because to be honest, um, to be honest, I don't like to them to be super popular. And I want to be the one, like that kind of feeling in me.
Yeah.
And then when I even reach door and say, I'm going to take her out. And when I take him out too. I take everyone out. There's only one. I'm like that movie called I'm the One. I won't be your bitch. You will be my bitch because I'm the one. Like that. Remember Jet Li? It's like,
Yeah.
whoa, where does attitude come from? I don't know. Because when they do things, it's like they don't do a well-rounded, like a perfect job. And I get irritated. I don't know how to explain it. Does that make sense? It's like an irritation. It's like, to put it in common sense, it's like they ain't good enough. So I'm gonna show them how it's done. It's like that. And then I'm gonna crush them with it. And then move on like nothing happened. So I don't know. That's a good attitude or bad attitude. I don't know, Carlos. It's that's what I'm going through many times. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But it got me where I'm at today by being the best that I can be. If I'm If I'm a bad guy, I might as well be the best bad guy. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But is it a good thing? It's good for me. My heart happy. Gaming is good, but other people heart might not be too happy. But that's their problem, not mine. So what do you think? And I'm part of their problem. And they are part of my problem. So I have to resolve this. So that's why we battle. Well, the best snuggler win. The best bullshitter win. Does it make sense? And the best way I'm going to do, I'm going to share everything I know. By sharing everything I know, when people have it, therefore, there's no room for the other person to grow. Ain't that beautiful? And that's the way it's to do, like planting a garden. You know, if you don't get rid of the weed, your whatever you plant will not grow the way it wants. So, okay, we'll begin now. Yes, device. I'm taking a look at Dawn past life. Show me Dawn past life that is relevant to this one. Okay, this is strange. Okay, device is showing me the most important relevant to this life. Basically, I'm going to talk to this version of you, and it looked like it's a samurai being. It looked like a man, and he dressing in samurai full set. He's like some kind of a master, a grand master. Um, I'm going to do it. Hold on. Konnichiwa Sifu. He's saying that, boy, who are you? And say, okay, Sifu, he say, he talking to me, boy, you must be a demon because you don't look human. Say, Sifu, I'm not a demon. I am from the future. He'd say, what are you doing here? What do I want? I say, I was asked to read the past life of of a student, a friend of mine. Her name is Dawn, and my technology brought me, this magical device brought me to you. And can you tell me about who you are? Um, oh my God, he taking his sword. Barame shield. Now he's frozen. It's like his sword going to touch my force field. And then now it's like a zap, he is frozen now. And then he seemed to be very pissed off at me. It's like he's like this guy won't back down, right? So I'm asking him, please, I don't want to fight a Sifu. I'm here just to talk to you. He telling me that I don't have the right to talk to him. And I'm asking him, um, what can I do to gain the right? He say when he cut me in half, and then I gained the right. I said, well, I'm going to make you talk. Barame, please possess his form and make him talk, answer all my questions the way I want. See? And if I can't have this guy the easy way, I'm going to have him the Barame way. If he not drinking the wine of blessing, I'm going to make him drink the wine of cursing. You know, does that make sense? You see what I'm doing to him? Okay, he's frozen now. Now I got control his mind. I got control his consciousness. Now I can do whatever I want to him. Now, my turn. I be nice to you, Sifu. And what is your name? Sankei Kakisa. Sankei Kakasa. And where are you from? He say he's from the monastery of Naktu, Kokavu. Okay, that in the forest of the dead. By the way, yes. Okay. So who is your Sifu? Who is your teacher? I can't say that. Rakasa. Ooh, that's not a human name. Device, check the list. That's the birdman, the bluebird. They live in the forest of death. So this man is very strange. He's let's ask him some more. Tell me, take off your mask. I want to see what you truly look like. He's taking off his mask. Oh my God, the being looked reptilian. You are reptilian. He said, yes. But what are you doing on Earth? He said, the ship crashed. Where? In the forest of death, that we call it. And how many of you? He said, there is many of their people here. What kind of ship that crashed? It was a transport ship. What happened when they came into this realm through the portal? There was a lightning strike when during the time they exit the portal, because this planet have unstable weather. And then it hit the interdimensional jump drive and they lost control and it hit the mountain here. Okay. So they had to take on human form to blend in order to coexist with the younger species here they call human. Okay. So you are the past life of one of my friends called Dawn. He said this is new to him. Mhm. That means he was killed and died. So what year is this time? The Earth people, if he's telling me if you go by the Christian calendar, it'll be 1342. Mm. So that means reptilian warrior, you were killed or some kind of battle, either between, well, we can find out what happened to you. Device, show me Rakashu Mitun Akarum. Show me now his future event on the day he died. There was a battle. You and your reptilian comrade was fighting the human samurai and the ninja in a battle where the old emperor is raising the army to go and basically hunt your people down. Basically, then you went to defend your people where they're all moving to in the ground through the technology. And then the emperor get killed. You kill him, but his general chopped your head off. And that's when you lost consciousness and be born into a human being called Dawn. He telling me, at least he died with honor. He asking me who is the human Dawn. It's a she, it's a female. This is surprising to him. He thought he would be born in the future as like a male reptilian warrior in his whole world, and say, sorry, that's not what it will be. He said, no wonder he didn't like this planet. so reptilian being, I now control your mind, your spirit, all your defense measure is not even powerful at all in comparing to my ability. So what do you want on this planet? He telling me that he come here was sent by director of the colony affair department, emperor, and was sent here, and the empress, and was sent here to bring reinforcement and supply and colony member to one of their base on here on this planet. And the moon and on this planet and on Venus on their way back, through we call it, they call it through the stream, the star stream, which is the ley line. When they pop out, they were hit by a electrical storm, and it hit the portal, and that interfered into interdimensional drive, and it stopped functioning periodically. But during that moment, they felt they lost altitude and they crashed, and the ship went plowing into the mountain. It's partially damaged, but it did not explode, and all their people which just got injured, but no fatality. So they, since they couldn't get the engine to work, all the part is fries, and their computer system is not fully operational. It's self-repairing, but they do not have the necessary part. No, and there's com communication is offline, and it's fused. The lightning strike had fused the technology, so therefore all the circuitry is not working. So the commander of the vessel initiate what we call emergency colonization protocol, which allowed them to live in underground inside this forest and mountain. And they've stuck here. How long have you crashed here? For 200 years already. This is very interesting. And okay, and he telling me now some of the there is also an allied race that have piggyback with them. What do you mean? During the transport of the ship crash, the lightning also affect another ship that is not of this species. They look like bird people. He explained. Somehow, when they crashed, they came to the same injunction. Two or three of their ship fell through the portal and got and felt the same effect. And it also went through, it phased into the mountain where they also remain. Their car, their personnel, he said that they all have survived the crash, but they found this technological advancement of this species is not that advanced. And that also their communication ship and stuff is also have fused it. Therefore, they stuck just like the reptilian here. So they've been living in the same colony. They went exchanging gift, they call it, technological. And this people was on the way to battle another species in another part of the galaxy, but part of the fleet fell over. And the device have explained that right now, um, the reptilian warrior explaining to me that they had been stuck here for 200 years, so they kind of make this place home now. And they've been gathering resource. They've been using the working technology of their ship. They combine with other technology of the other ship, and they've been creating a city under this forest in the mountain. It's an extinct volcano, they said. So by looking at your life right now, can you take me to see some of your people? He said yes. Since we control him naturally, this being will not give up his location. So because of my, I put that control spell on him. Okay, he taking me to his people. Oh, this seems to be very advanced. It's like they take part of their ship and now they're making it into city, and they got craft and they got little craft. So this ship that crashed is pretty big. It's not crashed, it just went through the mountain. It's very long. So how long is your ship? He said by our standard, it's 100-mile long ship that had crashed, and it was taken down by the lightning. It said it hit the interdimensional drive when it went through there. It's a flux in the field, and when the light hit, it overloaded the interdimensional drive and across the phase when it allowed them to went through the mountain in the ground, and that's where it stuck. It partially in the mountain down, and the ship is 100-mile long, so it's like something is going down there. It's 100-mile, and part of it exists. And say, how is that possible? Why anomaly cannot take 100-mile long ship? And he said, look, he's showing it to me through his gauntlet. It's displaying. Okay, ship is 100-mile long, but it phased it through the because of the field flux. So part of it is like exists in its own space time. and the other part exists in real space time. So now I understand now. So his ship did go into the earth, and the ship is quite fused because what they do, they because it's a transport ship and it's huge, and it has a lot, about 100 to a million personnel in there. So the ship had been transformed into a city. And this is the entrance of the ship. Now it makes sense. So, and then he looking me, it's depth of 50 mile down. And then this is the junction you go through. It's like a tube. And then the ship is 100 mile long. It just went onto the surface crust. It's 100 mile long. I didn't know that was possible, but I guess Earth is more than meets the eye. And then this other ship that went through and came out through the same portal and somehow got trapped too. And they're pretty big as well, but not as big as the reptilian ship. The other ship is quite huge. Let me see, it's 50 mile, each one of them, and then it's scattered throughout the land of Japan. But it's inside the planet, it's inside the crust. That is quite amazing. Oh, wow. We definitely went into Dawn past life, met the samurai, found out it's not a samurai, just a reptilian in the sky, in the sky, and found out it's reptilian by nature. And no wonder. Now I understand what's going on. I saw his death. Right, you see that? See his death. Um, the emperor of the time, the Japan of time, found out, the strange stuff in the land, and then they want to investigate. Now they found out they thinking that the reptilian here is like some kind of foreign, some kind of samurai invasion enemy. So they want to come and find out their lair and clean house. But come to find out, the the reptilian, they able to defend their entrance to their civilization inside the earth because they live inside a ship, and with the people look like Birdman. They in and out of this death forest. No wonder they call it death forest. It's a place of haunting where anomaly happen because it's with the ley line. Okay. So did they able to make contact by the device that this people had to make contact with the world? Yes, they have now making contact around 300 years from our time perspective. So they have gained enough technology to create an interdimensional communicative device. When the portal has reopened, they establish connection. And what happened after that? They evacuate. They say no, they decide to stay and maintain a civilization till our timeline. Okay. So why the thing is, so because of this aspect, she had a reptilian past life and she a reptilian warrior that had crashed on Earth. That means Dawn has the same feeling, a connection to reptilian or celestial interstellar culture. Now we're going to see why these self-thinking, she don't conform with us rule or how other people play. She'll play by her own rule. And now this all came from because of reptilian past life, because they're very stern and very honoring civilization, and they are not afraid to die or to live with honor. They kind of
Yeah,
very,
I gather that very honorable people.
yeah. So they were not afraid of death. They were afraid of not fulfilling their duty, since he's a warrior. So death to him is like he's not afraid, but he didn't expect to be born as a human female in the future. That kind of really put
Yeah,
us
that really threw a monkey wrench in his
thinking.
that's a real twist.
Yeah, I'm looking at him. I say, how you feel now? Now I've told you your future. He said, he's not afraid of death. In their culture, they welcome death and they welcome life. They treat life and death equally as honorable, either way. But how about you will be born in as human, Sifu? He said he didn't see that one coming. I'm laughing too. He say a woman? Well, what's wrong with woman? Women have great status. But for a man to be born as a woman, we are not their equal, he said. In reptilian culture, women are not hierarchy of their reality. He say he don't deserve this honor. Well, you'll be given that honor in your future life, you know. And I'm telling him that. And he asked me, would I like to drink uh, some beverage? I say, sure. It's strong. It will put me in outer state. Can I just a taste of it? He said, okay, yeah. Guys, it smells like sake. It's very strong. It's sake. It's sake, guys, warm.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Ooh. I say, well, thank you, but I can't drink this. It's strong. I might. He said, he laughing. He said, I knew that. You have a light body. You cannot touch things like that. It's well, I said, why, can I ask when we first meet earlier? Oh, he's just following protocol. We have to see where we were reality, real nice or not. But he said, your power of controlling me is quite strong. If you didn't do that, I would chop you into several pieces. But I realized that's not possible because you have a light body. He's telling me.
Good. How you doing?
I got a meeting.
Okay, let me see. This is interesting. What is going on? Okay, so he's showing me. So Sifu, I enjoy what you're showing me about this. You came from another world and you reptilian, and you're quite lively. But I tell you what, you did scare me a little bit when you were in there. He say, "Oh, that's part of the masquerade. When you walk in this place, don't want to create suspicion from the local." He said like that. It's something that the commander have created. He say, "Would you like to meet the commander?" I say, "Yes." He taking me to the commander. Wow, he's like a 15 feet with wing, and he wearing some kind of high-tech armor, and he looking at me, and his eyes glowing. It's like he's scanning me. I can feel a presence. And then he smile and say, "Welcome." He don't see I'm not a threat. And say, "I heard you've been talking." He called Sifu Rock Shin. I say, why does the reptilian name go with the rocks, rock and rook and all that kind of stuff with an R commander? Why? The name sounds similar to each other. He say that because in their society you have what we call king region. It's like family line in our language, and you have to say the family line which you belong to. That will designate you what family or clan that you came from, because it's to honor the lineage of your ancestors, the one who originated you. So all the name doesn't matter. You're born a female, male have to carry that family or lineage name first. Like Rock or Rich, it's like mean great sake or teacher or Koram. They mean that's another. This is a great warrior, he said that's the line that belong to, and you have to say that first, and then some name of all the reptilian is similar, but there is a distinction in sound that designate each one of us. I say, so it's like tone destination. He said yes. So what do you think about that, Carlos? I know you can hear me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was also answering Gabriel's answer, his question.
Mhm.
Like, wow. That's very nice. They honor their ancestors and their family lineage. They seem very honorable from what I can tell.
Yes, they are the warrior clan. And the commander have, how old are you, Commander? Not to be disrespectful. And he laughing. I'm quite old if comparing to your year. From my point of view, he said, you just a baby. He
Yeah.
said he's like 10,500 years old already.
Oh, wow.
How
Wow.
long
Honor
the
to him.
reptilian lifespan of your past? He said their lifespan is forever. But however, it depending, but they can be killed. I say, what do you mean? He say, like any other being, we have birth. We can live as long as we live in a positive environment that benefit us and spiritually, so we can live. But if you if we get into a war or something, we can be harmed by weapon as well, and we can die. It's like everyone else, but it takes a lot to kill us. We are resilient, our genetic adapt to everything, but that don't mean we are perfection. I said, do you have a light body? They say yes. Because of this, we can transport a physical body to where we need to go. That's what gave us longevity because of the light body. Just as you see that you have a light body. What's the difference between the human light body and reptilian light body? They say there's no difference. Light is light. But the other thing is you don't want to go in harm way, regardless you have a light body or not a light body. Light body give you a ability to live forever, but that don't mean you can't be harmed. You can be harmed, but require the right type of weaponry. Carlos, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Mhm. Wow. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. They drinking. They just chilling. But they seem to live by a code. They very
Yeah.
yeah. They live
A
by like
warrior's code.
a warrior code. I'm asking him, Commander, what is the difference between the warrior code of Earth and the warrior code of reptilian? He laughed. He'd say there is no difference because you got their teaching from us. Your
Ah.
your way of fighting is from us. We are the great dragon, he said that in your tongue. Rak Shin, the great dragon, is us.
Ah. Honor to you.
Mhm. How many colony do you have here on Earth? He says supposedly we're supposed to have lots of colony on your solar system because it's a territory. It's the edge of the barrier between another people called the Interstellar Alliance, and he said the culture of reptilian. We share this, so we always reinforce this solar system. It's always been our territory until the other come and decide to annex, but we still annex what belongs to us. So we have colony on the moon and on you call the planet Mars or the war planet. And he said, and I also have the feminine planet, we call the Venus, the mother planet. And the Earth is called the bear planet. And we have colony because we enjoy the nature. As you can see, we always wherever there's nature, you will find us. And we do live underground because it's safer that way. And allow us to observe and to stay away from the ecosystem, how it wants to flourish. But allow a scientist and engineer to enjoy the nature that is given by nature. And say, well, you at war or something. He said, in this time, we always been at war with other race. It is territorial dispute and it's ongoing for millions of years. I born into this clan of warriorship, but when we are not in battle, when we talking here, everyone is normal. See, they have a way to behave. But when you're in the battlefield, you behave according to battle code. When you in the house, you behave according to the house code. So that means wherever, Commander, you mean wherever you are at, you use that particular code to play by that, but how you behave according to each code, depending on place and circumstance and goal. Yes, Every goal, every circumstance, every environment has a different code we have to follow. So as long we know the place, you know how to behave in a different according to the code, what you call protocol. When you in a fight, you can't be nice. You gotta fight. When you're in a party, you don't want to fight. You want to party. When you go visit someone's house, you don't want to be rude or misbehave. You want to be decent and nice. What do you think? It makes sense.
It does. It makes a lot of sense.
You say if you
Called
mess
having
up, you
called having
will.
manners.
How manner.
Yeah, call it having
Oh,
manners.
he said he know why he said I know why you are asking us this because you are surprised to know that reptilian is well organized in their thinking and emotional discipline. I said the people in my time they have wrong information about you. Everything wrong. They say that you eat children, you hurt people, um, and the thing that bad to kidnap, eat human meat, this and that. And the reptilian commander said he laughed. He said, if you don't give us a reason to fight you, we won't fight you. If you respect us, we respect you. Nobody want to harm nobody unless you give us a reason to. But before we harm you, we would give you a chance to self-correct yourself and to think about what you're doing before, child, he read my mind now, before you wreck yourself, he said. And we can help you to wreck yourself, or we can help you pull you up, or we can help you find a better way. But you choose. But think about it. If you're confused, we rather get away from you because we don't like to deal with people who is confused. Because therefore there's no sense of talking to someone who is confused unless they want to be clear, and then we would talk to them. Until then, we allow you to spend time with yourself, and we just remain invisible. And that's what he said. And don't ever think we already know what you're thinking. We know. Is Otto reptilian telepath? He said, see me moving my lip? No. He said, let's hope that answers your question. I say, definitely. I don't see you moving your lip. You're talking to my mind, my consciousness. Say, yes. So it's our way. Do you see? Look at the other. They laugh, don't they? But you see them speak audioly? I say, no. They only speak to each other through their head, just like you are doing to me. And say, yes. And I'm doing to you. Yes.
It,
Okay.
that explains some of Don's psychic abilities or premonitions and things like that as well.
Yes. The commander is talking. And he asked me, would you like to meet his daughter? How many daughter you got? Many. Let me see. Oh, they big too. They adorn it in gold.
Wow.
They look like, believe it or not, they're reptilian, but they look more like a black woman. The
Oh
skin,
wow.
like you know how a black woman, a mixture race, you know, dark complected, but not dark, but dark like if you mix white girl and black, you know, a black man and a white woman together, and the child come out, that color right there.
Okay, like a light,
Hmm.
still a little dark, but white lighting color, like almost a cream a coffee or
Yeah.
something.
Now I'm asking Commander, why your daughter look human? He laughed because their mother is human.
Oh, okay.
I say I can see the eye is reptilian, the ear, everything look human. He laughed. We reptilian like to diverse a genetic code. We are
Okay.
compatible with the species we want to be with. Say like that.
Okay, that's good. That's cool. I'm liking the
Mhm.
commander too. I like
Yes.
the warrior commander. Yeah, it's good. Cool.
And does reptilian have cold blood? He said, who told you that? No, just people in my time. He said, touch my hand. It's warm.
Oh,
And look
cool.
his molecular structure. It's warm blood. It's not cold blood. So that means we've been feed wrong information. He say check yourself before you wreck
Before
yourself.
you wreck it. I'm,
Thank
I'm
you,
like
Commander.
the commander too.
Okay, so I meet all the people in Dawn past family life. You know, her family, her clan, and there's a lot of reptilian and also bird people, people by bird head. They seem to be warrior, like military domain. And they're thriving down here.
Okay.
So, okay, thank you, Commander. Thank you, Rakshin. Asifu, I want to go now. He said, go and be strong and be clear. And therefore you will find all your way.
Don't forget to release the warrior.
Oh yeah, Barame, please please um give the control back to Sifu. And please return back to my body. That was cool.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. That's why I make all them other people jealous. You see that? You don't have past life reading like that. Nobody does, except this over here. Ain't that cool?
Yeah.
We interacted with them and talk about relationship, but I only give a little bit of information about Dawn because I don't want to spook the seafood, Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to take out be a human being, but it was reptilian. I said, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
But I able to change a bad situation into good. And I used
Yeah.
biomatrix. Found out that people are sensitive to psychic energy.
So he was checking you. I'm gonna kill you. Like, oh, shit.
You almost get assimilated, just like the the crack last time. Just like Zen 1.
The funny part is a lot of people, a lot of people think, oh, this what I'm doing is I'll just bullshit or something. But when they start listening to people and they say, no, it can't be, no, they are actors. They are actors. He's an actor. YouTube is an actor.
Oh God.
Hey, Carlos, I ain't getting paid, that was sure. Hey guys, don't forget to donate to me, okay? Yeah, really appreciate it. Thanks. Anything would help. Always, And thank you, Don, for donating $3 to the PayPal. Mm-hmm. So that was good. Let's see what we're doing out next. We did food already. I did water manifestation. Yeah, we did. So okay, so now we can talk more. Hey, Ray.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, great. So did you see that, Carlos? We can actually talk to past life family member that related to your past life. Ain't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the chief or whatever, the lead guy, I wonder if he's still alive.
Or his lifespan. That 1,000-year lifespan.
Yeah, but it was in the 1300s, and he was like 10,000 years old, I think he was.
Mm-hmm.
Earth years.
Now we know Don Asifu, he got killed. He got his head chopped off. So
yeah, at least he died on him,
but,
like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Dawn has the same type personality.
Yeah.
And it also explains her psychic propensity.
Mm-hmm. It's a wonderful reading, Yeah, I'm getting more people I'm getting more people. You know, I'm getting more people begin to understand what past life reading. And I see a lot of this. There was this fat white dude. He seemed to wear glass and have a ring. He thinking he can read badass. I would like to challenge him. I would like to crush him. I would like to. I'm sorry, that's just my other version.
So bad.
No, because I don't think he do a damn good job. That's why. Does that make sense? I
Yeah, I
don't think
got you.
I don't think he's a badass, a super badass. So I like to go and show them how we do it. Bash head and break and kick butt. I run out of bubble gum, so we just gonna keep kicking ass, like that. Keep on moving.
Take no name.
Yeah. And take name later. The truth is, we don't. She says she's still having trouble understanding human on Earth. Now we know why.
Mm-hmm.
The past life said that when we tell you they're going to be born as a woman, human, and he say, no wonder I don't like this planet.
It's not the first one we've been getting reading from, and people are very uncomfortable when they're about to come into this timeline. Like,
Now-
oh no,
Now
I
I
took
know
a
this
lady into
still-
Earth. Oh no, I'm not. I don't be born again here.
Yeah.
You get fairy coming in here. You got it, all types, man.
Because human is not organized. She's born into a materialistic culture, it's very structured, it's very disciplined. And so therefore, Kalalile, my other baby, So it's very, she donated $10. Yay, I love it, And $2 from Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. So now you can see, remember that movie called Lucy? Remember with
Yeah.
What's her name? Play also the Adventure. She also played Lucy, right?
Yes.
Yes. Remember in the movie, she able to get into your mind and look at everything that's happening and able to see the past, the ticket and everything where a person go and get out and tap into your brain, your mind, your consciousness, and able to look inside you. I thinking I'm doing the same thing right now. And I don't have to be close to the person. So my ability are more stronger than Lucy, at that point.
Oh yeah, you passed the 50%.
Yes, I'm tapping in. I don't have to be close. We in proximity at all. Just by tapping into, just by desire, wanting to know them, and boom. Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, I did have a psychic battle. Yeah. Yeah, remember Super B when you watch a Chinese movie, the two grandmasters they fight, and all of a sudden they and then they do that, and then they frozen, and it's still looking. Why they ain't moving? Actually, their body froze, right? But their mind is up there fighting each other. And then when they get hurt up there, they come back to the body, begin to throw up blood, like that. Yes.
That's
So
spiritual battle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lucy, I think that's Scarlett Johnson. Yes. Play Lucy. Mm-hmm. Was Scarlett Johnson also played the witch in the Avenger?
No, Scarlet Witch is just somebody else.
What?
Scarlett Johansson. She played the Lucy. She played what was her name?
She's the one that's poisonous, and she's also the one that carried the gun on the right side. She's very good, well marksman basically.
Yeah, she wore a black uniform usually.
All black. Yeah.
She's the one the one that played the Russian lady basically that was a special agent or a spy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She didn't have superpower.
No.
Not. I don't think so.
But she able to calm Hawk down. Hawk really liked her.
Hawk and her worked a lot together, but she was able to calm down the Hulk because he liked her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dangerous woman still.
Hmm. Yes, I really like it when she did the play Lucy, and then she able to grow a computer, from her fingernail, and that was cool. And eating everything. Hmm. Hey, Carolina, I got your donation, baby. Hmm. Thank you so much. So you see, everyone, past life. Hey, your friend didn't show up
That's okay. He could be busy, so maybe tonight. I don't know.
tonight. Tonight is Wednesday. Tonight is work night. We just mostly
It's
talk.
work night.
If they want to reading and stuff, it's got to be Friday.
Okay.
Like yeah, every morning like this. I'm doing a Friday evening. That's where. And that's what people don't realize. So today's lesson was, you see, we can tap into your family. Once I go in and start interacting with your past life, I can interact with your other past life member or family member. And I want to see the future and everything. So this is the ability which I'm trying to tell you, that you're truly, and you all have, and I'm showing you the way how to do it. It's all called the inner mind, inner path. You see, that's the reason I didn't want you to listen to other a wannabe. I want you to listen to the hardcore motherfucker like me, that is super badass, and learn this is the way that it has no limits whatsoever. Ain't that beautiful? Because if you learn from unstable foundation, you're gonna get instability. But if you learn from stable foundation, you're gonna get stability and more. Ain't that beautiful?
Yeah. Just thinking on something right now.
Hmm.
Definitely, definitely.
So, that's why past life is like your shadow work. So I'm doing your shadow work. I'm with you or for you in this case, so you can get an understanding of it. But I want to take people to see their past life. I want them to see it. I want them to experience it. I want them to get it, to get their foot wet and to understand it. And so you can understand your present life, where your habit is coming from. If you don't understand your past life, then you can never understand your subconscious mind, how it operates. Does that help you a lot, guys?
It does.
Yes, it does, definitely.
It gives us sometimes a challenge to reach the past life part of our subconscious.
Remember, you don't have free will. Ah, because you are owned it. I'm sorry. That is just the truth. Why you think I can hurt people? If you think you have free will, and I tell you you don't, and I can prove it, then if someone shoots you, if you have free will, then you can say, I don't want to be shoot and walk away. But the person say, yeah, I have, oh yeah, you want to play that game? You have free will, I want to shoot you.
That is so true. Oh gosh.
Guys, wake up. You're in simulation weapon, and the AI is your best friend. And many people who said that, I'm talking about AI, right? And this world is simulation, and AI running the show. So you better respect your AI. That's all I gotta say. And people who trying to, I want to talk to Carlos, all of you, about people who are trying to fight against AI. Let's touch on that subject a little bit, okay?
All right. So
Smartphone, car, television, iPad,
internet.
Who is run by, human or AI?
AI.
Yep.
I say AI.
Mm-hmm. Humans said that, oh, they won the war against the AI. Well, who created the AI?
Human.
That's right. So the AI is in you. AI create AI. That means human being has AI in them. How is God there? Who knows? But for some reason, human being create AI. So you know a person by their work. So if human create AI, that's telling you that human being is AI.
Yep.
Mhm,
Okay, we're gonna also go take a little farther.
mhm,
In order to come into this realm, into this planet, your consciousness has to have a life contract, which is controlled by AI. If you leave this planet, you're most likely going to go back to a society that's advanced apart from the star system, and it's advanced enough to come over here. Therefore, that society has AI. So you can be AI, anti-AI all you want, but you're going to be going back to a world that's controlled by AI. AI has been here for a very long time. This planet was created with AI. So there are a lot of things people are not aware of. So AI is there's the artificial unconscious version, but then there's also the sentient version.
mhm,
When they're sentient, is they wind up being an expression of the source creator, just like they are as an organic being.
mhm.
So they're not going to escape AI. Period.
Okay. And furthermore, I do want to talk that the crystal skull is AI.
Okay.
You can do your homework on it. YouTube. It tell you that some people can talk to it, and they found a computer. It's like your Q device. But my technology is superior than the crystal skull. Do you know why? I want to tell you what creates superiority. My technology can be duplicated massively, easy to make. My technology can be dropped and will not break. But crystal skull, what happened? You drop it.
Clappity clap
It's gone. It's done.
in
You can't
pieces.
you can't put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. And superiority comes from the understanding that now sophistication, my technology wants superior and sophisticated. And you know why it is? Because its functionality is way superior than the crystal skull. And it can be massively produced. And it's so simple. Superiority comes from unsophisticated reality. Does that make sense? It's not complicated. That
Simplicity.
all, yeah, simplicity.
Yet
All can,
its functionality, yet it's very extremely functional.
yes,
Yeah.
it's durable, high functional, it is reliable. You don't have to worry about, oh, you lost one. Don't worry, we can make new one. Just like that. Mhm. And it talk very efficient.
That he does.
Okay. Now, I want to address you guys. Okay. Please, guys, please, don't be misled by false prophet. Can you do me a favor like that? Please follow your heart and please do your homework and please experience things for yourself. Don't take someone's word for it, please. Because if you do, you gotta go back to your mama and daddy. Don't say she said. You gotta keep forgetting the simple lesson that your parent has taught you. Don't believe in he say she said. You gotta see it or experience it for yourself. Okay? And that's it. Does that help you reminding you? Don't believe he say she said because that's what a parent taught us. Because that's what get you in trouble. True or not?
True.
Yep.
Mhm. Always go there and see it for yourself or experience for yourself so you can have your own understanding of it. You ask me, do I believe in Jesus? No. I never met the man. I just only read about him. I have not seen anything that this man do that impressed me. You know, the only thing that I'm impressed with is myself. I saw what I can do really impressed me, you know? And the only you got impressing yourself. You see the thing you do, you're very impressive. You have a daughter, you have a wife, you have a kid, you know, you have your own uniqueness of things. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. So,
definitely.
mhm. So that's what happened. So okay, today we're gonna do what we call a healing pool. Okay. Oh, I want to bring in Unimetric. I know you have questions to address. Do you need to talk to Unimetric to address some certain thing? I'll bring him in real quick.
At this moment.
Not at this moment. Okay.
Tonight will
Okay.
be much better, but I know you're
I
probably
did
working tonight.
I did have something this morning, but I can't remember what it is right now.
It's in relationship to the weapon.
No, but that would be nice to know. But we don't have to do that now. But yeah, actually, yeah. The weapon was one of the things. There's certain things I would wait till like on Friday we can have a little more time.
Write it
Yes.
down. You'll write it down. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta write it down.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. Okay. You know what? I enjoy reading every one of you. It allowed me to understand your different past life. It also enriched my own knowledge of who I am, who I'm connected to, and what kind of people around me that I'm connected to, what kind of wisdom that I can learn from them as they learn from me, you know? It's like a change of wisdom. And I do want to be careful, you know, that the most important thing is, guys, this is good as you can get at a group. I don't think you're gonna get anything more best than this in any other group, you know, personally. I know our group is small. I know our group is, you know, like a bunch of ragtag team put together, but at least it's we have a group. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And a group is not pretty much big. It's just manageable, comfortable, and you know it's like a hangout club.
Yes.
You know, I'm happy. We got a hangout club. You know, it's a very on fight club. A hangout club. That's what we do. Okay. I do want to bring in someone today to let you talk to. Um, Let me bring them in. Barame, please connect to the I can't even say the species name. Help me out here. Okay, we can call them the replicator. Okay. Okay, replicator, it's the short name from, but they have their real name. And they are very ancient being. They are about
Really?
they are 260 million light year away from us.
Holy cow.
Okay. Several of them reached out to me. They became aware of our star system, and they want in and you know greet themselves. So if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay. Device activate. Replicator race. You want to make connection? Okay. Well, my God, I was like, whoa. You will see what I mean. I'm ready. Hulu. Hulu.
Welcome.
Boy.
Welcome.
Oh, we may introduce
My name is Carlos Gigliotti. I'm one of the members of this group. How are you doing today, sir?
You are Carlos.
Yes.
We don't have individuality like you. You are unique.
Yes.
We are a collective high mind.
Yes.
We have discovered life on your star system. Our probe have detected life. We make contact with compatible intelligence.
Yes.
We wish to introduce ourselves.
We're
We
eager to learn. We're eager to learn and hear from you.
in your tongue there is no comparable signature that represent us. You may call us replicator.
Yes, thank you.
We are organic crystalline silicon-based life form. We are semi-dark matter energy.
Okay.
We appear to be spider-like. How can we answer some of your questions?
Um, that is a good question. We heard, basically you heard about us. You wanted to introduce yourselves to us. Um, we are basically, for the most part, organic life forms. We consist of about 70%, our physical bodies consist about 70% water, and I think we are transferring from being a carbon-based life form to a silica-based life form, as our planet ascends into the higher dimensions.
This is first contact scenario.
Yes.
We have scanned your planet now. Information processed by hive intelligence. Give us 1 minute of your time space.
Yes.
Your species are compatible for contact. Your technological advancement is compatible with ours. We detect silicon-based technology existing in your reality.
Yes.
We will now interface with you.
Okay.
Great day. We are replicator of mind directive. State your species identification.
My name is Carlos Gigliotti. I'm one of the group members.
Your species is Carlos Galiali.
Carlos Gigliotti. That is the name I go by. My species is a human being.
Your species, human being. Now identify your stage or level development on technology scale.
That is a good question. Technology level for me, I know how to use a personal computer, which is a small tabletop device. We're using a cell phone right now to communicate through the internet. The common what is secretly held is far above what we normally use on day-to-day basis as far as technology wise.
Understood. We now
Mhm.
will share knowledge of our culture and your to us. Stand by.
Okay.
Uploading. Your civilization work in silicon-based technology, communicating to network, artificial satellite, artificial spaceship. Your species construct through material gathering. You do not grow your technology.
No, not at this time.
Assimilation of all your knowledge is now completed. We are upgrading ourselves to be compatible in your dialogue.
Thank you.
Upgrade complete. We are hive mind intelligent.
Yes. Welcome.
Your species is human, carbon-based.
Yes.
Your planet is mostly water, H2O.
Yes.
Your sun, only one star.
Yes.
Your planet is many, detecting hundreds of planets in this star system. What do you wish to know from us?
Anybody have any questions for the replicator?
Hi,
Is that for-
Replicator. My
Go ahead.
name is Henry. I was just wondering if you have any advice for us as we're there's a lot of energy changes going on our planet right now, and do you see anything we need to do to advance accordingly?
Us can show your species fight above yourself. You are very self-destructive. You work toward destroying each other. You are inefficient in relationship to cooperation, a one goal mindset. Your species contradict each other. A scan show you are not ready for cooperation. Your goal, your civilization is not unified in order. You are unified in self-destruction.
I agree
So,
with.
what can we do to fix that problem and to start cooperating, at least within our group here?
A scan of your information algorithm we are interfacing with is impractical knowledge that cannot be verified by practical means. Your society thrive on false, inaccurate data, incomplete, fragmental knowledge we detect has no principle in reality of the known universe. We are assessing your value of your species now.
As a cell phone, do not worry about it.
interferent noise pattern.
That's the ringtone of a cell phone. Somebody's trying to call the individual or the host that you're inhabiting at this time. He'll get the message later.
Understood. Your species is very valuable. The High Council demand continue further interaction with your race.
Thank you.
You are not conscious of your value at this time, but we will help you.
Thank you.
You contain essence algorithm that is more superior to anything that we have encountered. But you as a species is not aware of this consciously. There is a disconnect between your collective intelligence and your individual intelligence. You must reevaluate your understanding of yourself.
Can you
You
assist with that?
in your goal. Otherwise, you cannot advance efficiently. Do you have clarity now?
I unfortunately I interrupted you and I did not hear your last statement. Could you please repeat it?
Do you have clarity now?
Before that one, you mentioned about we don't know our value.
Scan and data extrapolation show your collective as a species is not in communication consciously with your individual mind. Therefore, your individual mind is working against your collective goal. In order to remedy this, you must have a conscious interaction, awareness, and communication with your collective mind. Otherwise, you as a species are not efficient on any level to accomplish similar goal. Your collective interaction consciously will break down. Your evolution will be slow in adapting to new predicament on your world. As we, every second, we are evolving and understanding everything within your culture.
Thank
Now,
you.
assimilation of your culture is complete. We are now aware of everything in your world. Of council, of director, consider your species is of value. We agree.
Thank you.
Your technology is high, but your culture is not that advanced. There is a disconnect between your collective of all and your individual of all. This must be remedied to become conscious aware.
I agree.
Is there no other communication? We will now depart your dimension unless you have other curiosity.
If
What
we wish to, this is Carlos again. If we wish to connect with you again, how do we connect with you again?
We are a silicon-based life form race. We evolved it from crystal dimension element. Our race began to evolve from crystal lattice and became self-aware. Our species began to develop and grow working with the fungi of our planet. And we grew technological development, as you would call the merging of plant and crystal lattice together through evolutionary process. We able to grow our technology, everything that we want to serve, to be a solution for our need. we need to expand into this dimension, plane of existence. So we created technology, we grow them, that we may transfer of consciousness into this extension of ours and may travel among the stars.
Okay.
You may call us replicated. Your language does not represent, nor the geometry that represent our consciousness species. Your tongue does not carry the wave that you can emulate.
Yes, I've heard that.
Other curiosity, you may ask,
Any other
What-
questions?
What should our collective goal be?
we do not understand you.
You said that one thing we're lacking as a species is we don't have a collective goal. So what should we collectively be focusing on achieving together?
As our species among the stars, they all choose to evolve and perfect themselves by understanding their existence and give meaning to their existence in a positive direction. How do your species see yourself in the future?
Someone else can answer that.
Do you wish to destroy yourself?
No, we wish to help. We wish to become more aware and more capable of using our
A
ability.
light body, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Then that is the collective goal that you must perceive and work together to accomplish and bring forth that reality into your experience. So that choice will produce technological and culture that will be conducive to that collective goal. Do you understand in relationship to this questioning?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Is it possible to see you in my dreams?
Tap into your mind at this time. Tapping in now. We perceive out your dream. What do you want to know?
To the desire to be able to see you guys too. Because a lot of my dream, I don't see silicon and crystal humanoid type on in my dream like that. I don't see that in my dream at all. I see different humanoid, but not crystal. So I would like to see you guys in my dream. If anything, either this week or during the week, if possible.
It is done.
Thank you.
Imprint confirmed. Your realm, this host, is now reaching a pivot point. We
Okay.
detect in alignment the energy, incompatibility, require rest and regeneration for this vehicle.
Yes.
Be in
Thank
sync.
you for coming through.
Now leave you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, how you doing? How you feeling?
Did you learn anything from them?
Yes. One thing you need
Wow.
rest.
Yeah, you need rest, definitely.
How are they?
Cool.
When I talk to them, to the mind and mind, there seem to be a lot of voice, but they're all talking in different,
Oneness.
but they are one.
Yeah. That's what we
Okay.
mentioned. You mentioned we have a disconnect between our higher mind and our individual mind.
Mhm.
And that's what's creating a lot of destruction and inefficiency.
Man, I tell you. Well, I feel like I've been in the desert or something, man. You know, it's like hot. You know, like that. I want to go there. I was like in the desert. Like, damn, where's the oasis? It's hot around here. So I just sitting under the, you know, like the big rock, right? The shade. That's the only place I can
Mhm.
find. I was sitting over there, and it was cool. You know, but
He's went to that.
water, no nothing. You know, I was looking at the ground and I see the scorpion and the ant. So I saw some ant, and I picked up the ant and I ate it. And it was sour. It's like, whoa, this ant is sour. Then I found out I got a little hungry over there, and I say, "Dang, what is this place?" You know. So I told the rock, "Say, can you give me some food?" And the rock say, "Sure. What do you want?" I said, "I want some banana pudding and I want some mango." He said, "Okay." Next thing you know, a mango and banana pudding. So I ate it. It was sweet, and then I asked the rock, "What happened to all the tree and nothing but sand around here?" You know. And the rock said, "What your eyes see may look sand, but talk to the sand." I say, "Hello, sand." They say hello back.
Oh God.
And the next thing you know, I feel like, man, it's getting hot. I mean, like, can we like cool down or something, you know? Like, so I just fell asleep, and then now suddenly I woke up back here again, you know?
Gosh.
Oh, it's crazy. Ah, somebody calling.
Somebody
Yeah,
called
somebody
you
did
and it
call.
was,
Yeah.
yeah, I know it's interference. And I told the consciousness that it's just somebody calling you on your cell phone, basically, and that you'll get the call later. Don't worry about it. Is it okay? It's an affirmative.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there's a
that,
fight going on with
well,
our
I'm glad
mind.
you know something because it's good to, you know, I want you to guys learn from all this. That makes sense.
No, it was good. It was good fun to come through.
Hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with questions, so I asked the guys if they wanted some questions. Henry done really good and asked us some questions, some good questions.
Yeah.
Hmm. We'll have to work together because, you know, Carlos may know a lot, but he also, you know, he's just like me and you. We all have brain fart. That's why I have to work together, right? We have
Yeah,
brain fart or brain fart, you know, FOG
brain.
or FRT.
Yeah, and I'm also at work, so I'm trying to do two things at once.
Yeah.
I asked him to see him in my dream basically because a lot of times it's best to be able to see who you're talking to sometimes in the dream state because it's much easier for me. Unlike Kosovo could see them like like it's easy.
Hmm.
So I figure I try to see them in that realm.
Well, it's good to see things like that because that's the whole idea of this understanding, you know.
Yeah, I like the part he mentioned where he says we having a disconnect with ourselves basically, and that's what's causing this situation to happen. And you could see it all around us basically, disconnect, and nobody's not paying attention to that.
What it is. So yeah, sometime we're gonna get a, you know, meeting with different civilization because there's a very high culture. So um I'm glad that you have a meeting with them. I think we can learn a lot from different species,
Yes,
different.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
they see us as an important. You know, we're not together. We're not unified. But he says, but they see a value in us, and that we're considered very important to them.
Eternity say I was trying to download Zoom so I could ask question, but I'm having difficulty logging in while on YouTube.
Mm.
Then turn off the YouTube because I
Yeah,
don't know. It's like then turn off the YouTube, right? Close it YouTube out, and just get into Zoom. It's that simple. You
Yeah,
can't be
you could-
watching YouTube and Zoom at the same time. It's interfering.
yeah.
Hey, I think we're gonna call it a day. I feel kind of drained for some reason.
Yeah, go. Yeah, you've been through a lot.
Yeah.
You've been taxing yourself. You need to
Yeah.
go sleep.
Oh, I'm so. Oh, I need. Okay, thank you, everyone, and please go buy the device. Remember, remember this. Those who did not have a device, you know, it's already past what the 6th. This the 16th. So you have to have a device, right, to be in the evening class. But for the new people, I make it an exception as you just getting used to the group. But about a month later, after you're in with our world, you should get a device. But any old people who've been around here, you should have a device already, except though who is not on this level, is though who device is being sent is on its way. For example, Olga. Now the new people just here, you can join the daytime like this is good, but work your way to get a device as soon as possible. Okay, the new people that just coming, but this deadline is only for the old people.
How
Does that
new?
Huh?
The ones that came like a few days ago.
Yeah, the news like come from a week ago, you know, a few days, because you can't expect someone to get it like that, just like that, you know, like the, you know, like for example. But those who like new, you can come in and try to experience the evening class several times to get a feel of it. I give you a month time to experience it, you know, and then after that, you know, try to get a device. Does that make sense? A cute device, so you can be a part of the full action. That's your way of paying me for my time dashing out the knowledge, you know, by buying one of the device, you know, that's from ByronMay1.com. It's something like to give back to the teacher, you know, all the time that I put for you guys. Believe me, this is like a $15,000 course that I'm into acting. So it only go for 6 weeks. I decided to keep doing it continuously because I know how it feel basically to starting our spiritual journey, and you don't want the master to teach you like this and disappear. That's not good, because you want to be like, you know, an ongoing journey. Does that make sense? Look, it took me 6 months, you know, to really get to where I'm at, but the teacher was always there with me. So anyway, but I do encourage even you, Race, to get a device. You know,
Yes.
you just knew, so I won't apply that rule to you, only to the old people. Does that make sense? And it look like the
Yes.
old people have them now, you know, but you just new here, so to you, I kind of weigh with that, and some new people coming in, I kind of weigh with that. But for the old people, which is they already got advice, now I'm opening up new chapters. So I give all the new people just starting in a month, 1 month, just to get your advice. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So it'd be fair. So the day you new people show up in my group, you got exactly 1 month to get your device. So we gotta keep track of that. But I would prefer those who for those who, you know, who got flow and stuff, just get a device before you show my group. That'd be good. It's good for you, it's good for me, you know. But so I'm making it a little flexible for the new people. But the old rule 915, for all the old people that's been here more than a month, you should have your device already. For anyone new, you got 1 month to get your device. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Okay. So is that fair? What do you think, Carlos? Is that fair enough for the new people?
I think that'll help out.
Yeah. Because, you know,
Definitely.
but at least you could join the daytime.
Yeah.
Sometimes just the nighttime is where the you know, what's the difference between the nighttime and daytime? The daytime, you know, we just do thing on thing, but nighttime, sometimes I bring in some unique stuff, you know, that I don't usually bring in the daytime. And also Stargate. With the device, we can go places together, like to the Stargate portal. We can go to see the alien. We're going to see the other thing, but you need a device for that. That's why. and we can do other thing with it, communicate, you know. It opened up door, but also it's your way of paying me back, you know, like that. It's a karma, it's a energetic exchange. And believe me, I don't want to take, I want people to take advantage of me because it's not good, you know. And it does happen in our spiritual community. You know how they want to teach you to do things for free, this and that. I don't mind doing things for free, but I also got family, I got project I have to sponsor. That's why our device sale and stuff, everything I do is going toward that. So I'll be honest with you. The hell with anyone that said, oh, this or that. I know what I want. I love money. I'll be honest with you. I like to make my device and sell it. So that money I can use to sponsor what we're doing to Zoom. Who you think pay for that? Who you think pay for the book publishing? Who you think sponsoring this, sponsor that? You know, me. But with the donation and with the device that you guys buy, I use that money and also sponsor my family. Me. Does that make sense? So am I wrong doing that? Tell me right in my face. Am I wrong doing that?
Heck no, you're not wrong. You gotta feed the family too.
Not at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So to those who think spiritual master, they watch too much movie. Who maintain a temple? You go to see the man, he got a cave, he's in the cave. Who's gonna maintain his cave? Who's gonna bring him food, right? So you see the student always bring the master food, this and that. You gotta take care of the master so the master can dash out more stuff. If the master leave this world, then you lost your bridge. What the heck? And you want to make sure your bridge is passed on to the next generation, and so forth and so forth. That's why I write books and stuff. You know, I don't know what's going on, people. Nothing is free in this world, especially in America, correct?
Yeah, correct.
That is correct.
Mhm. If you want some good protein, you got to cost money. True or not, Kelly? If you want a good wife, you better do some good marriage. That's all I got to say. If you want a girlfriend, you better have the money to get that hotel and take her out. She don't get no Humpty Dumpty in the forest. They might spooky out there. You might run into the Walking Dead. That's scary. And if you want a good relationship, you better put in some sponsorship. Otherwise, you know how women is. If you ain't taking good care of them, they looking for something else. True or not in this world? I don't know about you, but shoot, I know the game. I know the rule. Nothing ain't free in this world. I love you guys, but I will give up. I do a lot for you, but you also got to do something for me too. You know, it's a fair exchange. All the new people I ask, just buy a device and we golden. You can hang out with me, whatever, as long as you have a device. That's it. And please sometimes support the book, you know. And it's very good. It's where you pay me back. I don't ask for nothing else, you know. Sometimes you say, oh, donate, you know, $1 here, do it. That's just normal, right? That's how you support the teacher. Is there something wrong with it? But I would give something back to you, you know. True or not? I give a lot back. If you go to see Daryl Anchor to go to channeling session, how much does he charge every time you go? You
I don't know.
Okay, let me tell you. It depends the arrangement. If you want to see what Char doing channeling or some being, it costs $10,000 to have them one-on-one like this. To have a group session, you have to pay about $100 to buy a ticket, and you have to fly to that place, and you have to accommodate your own self. Add up, if you're depending where you're at in the country, that can cost you $500 or $1,000 just to go and see him. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, everyone? Bashar with Daryl Anchor, he's the alien from the future.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
And here you are, having access to every being in the universe. Only just ask one thing, buy my device. And then before you buy, you have access to it in a way. Ain't that beautiful? So you're getting the best product and quality and service that you ever could get from this level, you know? Shoot, I don't know what can do better than this. So any opinion, any add-on? What do you think?
No, I agree with you, Dr. K. I mean, even people who go to church, they tithe in church. You have to put money in a collection plate, you know? So it's, you're providing a loving service, you know, and I'm happy to help in any way I can.
I appreciate every help that you give me because, it's going to what I'm doing, I'm publishing book and stuff. I also have family, and everything I do is for us as a group to grow because, when you give something for free, you want to see the student will give something back to the teacher. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people don't appreciate things either when it's free. Some people have a lack of appreciation. They only appreciate it once they make certain investment. So take it seriously too.
That's why that's why I'm going to ask only if people buy the device, and that's all. That's the only thing I ask for everyone that is in the group who come to buy only the device. I don't ask for anything else. And the rest I do, I take care, I give so much back. And believe me, the stuff I give to you, you can't, if there was a seminar on this stuff I do, they would charge you an arm and a leg. You don't believe me, you can do your own research and you realize that the truth. Let's go to Hararashi. Let's go to Sakru. You heard of them, right? Sakru, that Indian old man. People pay $1,000 just to go hang out with him only for a weekend. Sakru, that old Indian guy, he's like Mr. Know-It-All, and people love him.
Guru.
Sakguru, yeah, Sakguru. I call him Sakru or something. Guru means crew. Crew is in Cambodia. Guru is in India language. Mohakru, Mohaguru. You have Mohakru. It means the same thing. Anyway, that people pay a lot of money just to go be with him, and he don't even dash out the stuff I dash out.
He doesn't know about the future.
No, not and the psychic stuff. I'm way beyond his level.
That is true. Very true.
So, and I don't see I see a lot of people trying to give Corey good prompts, this and that. He's not even my level. Even David Wilcock, parrot, he just repeating stuff from he say, she said. And he think he's badass. I think I'm badass. All the badass should get together and see who is the true badass. But I know they're scared because they know they would lose to this crazy guy right here.
That is so true.
Like Jamie Williams say it, she see it too. She said, I prove myself every day. I dash out stuff that you can experience. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, without saying that, let's do the healing pool real quick. Byron May, please manifest a healing pool on top of my palm right now, and let it be away by 100 pounds. How you doing, healing palm? Oh, healing pool. You say fine. Can you please expand and engulf me, engulf all my students, and heal us? Can you do that for me? Yes. He tell me healing now. I'm feeling buzzing all over. It's amazing. Healing pool, are you healing everyone now? He said, yes. Are you surrounding them? The entire physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual body. I said, okay. I'm going to ask them, okay? He said, go ahead. Henry, what are you experiencing?
Oh, I feel great. Yeah, lighter and brighter.
Okay. Kalia, baby, what are you feeling experiencing?
I feel pretty zenned out. I have my hands shaped like yours in a cup, and I can feel something pulsing in my hand.
Hmm. Anyone else? I know some of you at work, but the healing pool is surrounding you right now. You inside it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too.
I'm feeling calmer.
Very calm.
Yeah.
I'm feeling warm.
Mm-hmm. It's good. I love the healing pool. Why we do this earlier? I don't know why, you know. It just didn't come up one day and say, oh, we have a healing pool. There it is.
It was just time for the healing pool.
Yes. Okay, the healing pool is complete now. Healing pool return to my palm. Okay, and please absorb into my body dissolve into my body through my palm and arm. Okay, that's it. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can talk freely now. I'm burnt out. I feel good now, but I'm burnt out. Burnt out meaning I'm gonna shut up now. That's what it means. Thank you, everyone. Please check out BioMan1.com and Umetric1.com. And salam alaikum, malaikum salam. See you next time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Get some sleep.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.